Your What's up, everyone? OG over here from Player Essence. Welcome back to another PE Live. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the music. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Today is March 18th, 2019. I'm somewhat exhausted today. I am tired. I was busy doing stuff, getting prepared, ready all day. Got to see my daughter today. So it was okay. It was good. It was, obviously it would have been, it'd be great to be in a better situation, but hey, sometimes you're dealt cards. You can't do nothing about it. You just got to play the way that you see it. So that's what I'm doing. But yeah, so I had a good visit with her, so I'm back home now. That's why we didn't do the PE Live earlier, just because I was busy kind of handling all of that. But hopefully you guys can chill with me here. If you just came out to the stream, yesterday I implemented a brand new layout. That we've got all around here. I think Michael O'Brien said, "Are you like broadcasting from space?" And no, it is like a cool hexagon particle room. I don't know what to say. It's not a space room though. It's definitely not a space room. But either way, it's the new layout for right now. We're gonna continue evolving it, making it better. I think it's a little bit of a cleaner look. So yeah, this should be pretty cool. So I appreciate all of you guys joining me today. We have a lot to talk about. We have a lot of good stuff to talk about, guys. So we have the Google console that's going down tomorrow. We're going to be streaming that. And then we also have Nindies Showcase that was announced as well. So Nindies Showcase, Google console. We got big streams coming up for you guys. So look forward to that. Let's see here. I think we got a donation. We got a couple donations. So I think Katana Riku donated $2 through Super Chat, and he said, "Can we get Kara Kara Bazaar, please? Thanks, my man." Yeah, absolutely. Let me go ahead and put that in. So the Kara Kara Bazaar, I'm guessing it's Breath of the Wild. So we're gonna go ahead and play that for you, my man. You guys, once the music starts up, you guys let me know how it sounds. And the Kara Kara Bazaar, this is actually one of my favorite tracks from Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. It's really cool. So the music is actually really low. Okay, but yeah, you guys will hear it pretty soon here. Also, shout outs to VC PIZ said donated $1 and says, "Here's to my friend, favorite YouTuber and a greater friend. Play this amazing Xenoblade track, bro." Okay, yeah, you know what? The Xenoblade track, the URL came up in the message, but then it didn't come up again. So I'm not really sure what's going on here. Can you just tell me what the song is? The name of the song? Let's see here. Twilly Darkness Dragon EO or Twilly Darkness Dragon cheered 9 bits total, just showing some cheers and showing some love. So thank you so much, Twilly Darkness. Appreciate that, my man. Thank you. Appreciate that. For right now, I guess we're just gonna go ahead and put the top stream ninja. It's weird how it works. At least I don't know how it works. So we're just gonna go ahead and make a Katana Riku that with the $2 donation. So let me see here. Katana Riku with the 2. So thank you, Katana. Appreciate that. Hopefully you enjoy the music. All right, so there we go. Your name's cut off a bit. Hold up. There we go. With the 2. Let me go ahead and make it a little bit smaller. This is so weird how it works. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's good. All right, so the Warpath, sick layout, slick stream layout, bro. Thank you, Nintendo Prime. Good to see you here, my man. Guys, make sure you guys check out Nintendo Prime's channel as well. Does some really cool Nintendo content, all sorts of good stuff. I think you just said you registered for E3 as well, man. So congratulations on that. Have fun waiting in line to play games. All right, so shout outs. Let's get our shout outs here, guys. We've got, if you want me to say hi to you in the chat, feel free to say hi. So Pain Fat Purple's here. What's good, man? How's it going, Pain Fat Purple? VC, you will recall our names. Okay. You will recall our names. It's all good, Murdoch Loco. Good to see you here, my man. Good to see you here. You said you recall our names, Xenoblade 2? Yeah, I got you. Xenoblade 2. All right, so we're going to play that. All right. Hopefully it sounds okay. All right, so let's continue on here with the shout outs. If I haven't said hi to you, just say something again. What happened to your name? It says VCIPZ, $1 donation. It's right up there, dude. Deadlock7, what's good? Jards says Brett. Alonzo Vines, what's good, man? Party Man is here. What's good, Elite Ninja Party Man? Geek, what's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you here. Cody Craven, what's up, man? Is it Jaden? What's up, man? How you doing today? Suzumi, what's good? DG, what's up, man? Liking the change? Yeah, the Streamlab's much better now. Brian Jedi, what's good, man? Good to see you here. Elite Ninja Abaddon is here. What's good? Mandy Lee Plays is here. What's good, Mandy Lee? Good to see you here. Podcast member. PE podcast member, that is. Rufus is here. What's good? Arash, what's up, man? Can't catch the whole stream. It's all good. Hit up that study, man. We'll see you next time. Dawson, what's up, Dawson31? Stream layout looks lit. Yeah, we got a new stream layout. I think it's pretty cool. Let me know how this sounds, guys. J2 Blue, what's good, man? Let's see here. KJ2399, what's good? Juan Castillo, what's up, man? Jeremiah Jordan, what's up, man? Yeah, we're going to talk Google in just a bit as soon as we get through these shoutouts. Pizza Sage, what's up, man? How's it going? Thank Meme, what's up, man? He's talking about the wrench next to your name. VC, I took off the wrench because you were freaking timing people out of nowhere and blocking people's names. I'll give you your wrench back in just a bit. I'll give you your wrench back in just a bit, but you got to calm down with the... I took away the wrench just for a second. I'll give you back your wrench because you were timing people out for like no reason or something like that, bro. So here's your wrench back, dude. Careful, don't accidentally time people out. It's not easy to accidentally time somebody out. You gotta click on the button, then you gotta go to put user in timeout angle. You gotta click 2 times to time somebody out. So don't accidentally time people out on accident. All right, Jards, what's good? How's it going? Artist Akira, let's see, gonna retire now. See you tomorrow. All right, take it easy, Artist. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Bevan Mario, what's up? Leon Ellis, what's good, man? Good to see you here. Missed the Naruto theme, but like the layout. The Naruto. Here's the thing about it. It's doubling up on. There's no need to because whenever somebody does any type of like donation, there's already like if you use Streamlabs, there's a Naruto. There's like a Naruto like meme, you know, like a Toby meme, and then like Toby blasters and all that. So I figured that it's too much because I already have Naruto stuff that pops up all the time. So let's just get a clean layout instead, and then we can start do the Naruto pop-ups. You know, I think that's better than just having all sorts of Naruto like crap flying at you guys. Like you see it, and there's no point in wasting that space for freaking Sasuke, the 4th Hokage, and Naruto. It's like that's great, they're cool and all, but I mean there's like no need, you know. Let's see here. He told you to kill yourself? Oh, he did? Okay, he did. Okay, sarcastically. Okay, yeah. Please don't talk. Whoever that was, please don't say that in the chat, please. All right, Omega Chase, what's good, man? DMC5 about my question. I don't really feel like answering about anything about DMC5, but yeah, if you want to ask it later, you can ask it later. I don't really feel like talking about that game until they fix the dodging. Psycho Pie, what's good, man? How's it going, Psycho Pie? Rip Prime 4 Renengan user, what's good? Says, don't forget me, says Katan Riku. What's up, Elite Ninja Aron? Nah, he didn't go on a power chip. Somebody said something disrespectful to him. Nah, he didn't go on a power chip. Yo, what's up, man? Let's see here. Devon says, another live stream again. Notice these single topic videos are showing up way more than usual. It's a shame that I have to miss a lot more videos lately. Well, I mean, it's a single topic or it's multiple topics, but one thing I'm not going to be doing anymore, guys, is sitting there and editing for like 4 hours, like multi-video, like topics and like all this stuff when you guys aren't even watching them. You know what I'm saying? So like I've actually had more success with the single topic videos that are quick, because then you can watch them when you don't have time. Whereas instead of like a 15-minute video or 14-minute video of something, like sometimes you guys don't care about all these different topics thrown in there. So I'm kind of doing what people want, to be honest. Like, and I'm getting more people saying, oh yeah, this is cool, you know, doing this. It's a topic or 2 topics, but it's shorter. So if it's only 1 topic, I'm not going to stretch it out to like 10 minutes. Even if it's 2 topics, I'm not going to stretch it out to like 10 minutes, unless it needs to be that long, you know? Like for example, today we had Super Smash Brothers and Switch Sales, and it was 8 minutes. The video was 8 minutes long, and the outro is like 20, 30 seconds or something like that. So we're not going to waste your time. You're going to get the videos, and you can watch them in between like breaks at work. You can fit it in your 15-minute break, or even if you have a 10-minute break, you'll be able to fit in the videos, no problem. So I really don't see what the issue is. You know, more people are watching the videos now at this point than what they were before. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, if you're missing them, or if you're you know, I mean, I'm trying to do it to where you guys can we can isolate the content and to where you guys can watch what you want to watch, and you can watch it in a timely fashion. And then when we get like the bigger video, if you have time for longer videos or whatever, you can watch the live streams. And I'll still do Switch News videos that are bigger, but I'm not going to sit there and do Switch News and green screen and freaking edit for 5 hours, then like 2,000 people watch the video, because it's all over the place via, you know, via search rankings and via stuff, because there's all sorts of crap thrown into the video. People aren't trying to watch that anymore. Like, it's cool and I get it and it works for some people, but it's not working, you know, because it's just a nightmare when it comes to like, it's like, you know, Google's a search engine, so it's just a nightmare when it comes to actually getting discovery, you know, with the videos. So there you go. VC says, that's surprising. I watch the entire videos regardless of the topics. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yo, shout outs to David Valdez with the $5 donation. Appreciate that, my man. He says, just supporting the live stream. Thank you so much, David. And if you ever do decide to support the live stream again, you can make sure you use that Streamlab links there. The Streamlab's in the bottom. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate that, my man. Thank you so much. And shout outs to the 160. Actually, dude, David, that makes you the top stream ninja, dude. Nice. So that actually makes you the top stream ninja with the $5. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So shout outs. You guys give David some love. Become the top stream ninja, at least for now. Shout outs. David Valdez. Go ahead and get your name up here, my man. Super Chat doesn't put up the name in the top in the war funds, so I'll do it right here custom for you guys, man. Shout outs. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate that. Let's see here. To be honest, you tend to repeat yourself in those videos. That's it. Tend to repeat myself in which videos? Which videos are you talking about? What videos are you talking about? It's all about the watch time. Well, the live streams get tons of watch time, so I'm not worried about watch time at all. What videos are you talking about that I repeat myself? Let's see here. I leave the big videos on YouTube for dinner time. Single topic videos. I tend to repeat myself on single topic videos. How do I repeat myself on what? Where did I repeat myself? Give me an example. Let's see here. J2 Blue says, yeah, he said, I don't mind single topic videos. Makes sense as far as time goes. I also like more discussion videos as well. When I have discussion videos ready, I'll have discussion videos. For example, we did Shin Megami Tensei. You know, we had a nice discussion video that was more than 10 minutes because there was a lot to say. There was everything we know, plus there was potential new information. So there was plenty to talk about. So I actually cut that video down from like 15 minutes to 10 minutes, you know, so, or about 10 minutes. How much was it? Was it 10 minutes? Well, anyway, I'm always trying to cut down the videos. I'm not trying to extend them past whatever the case is at this point. So yeah, if you feel that I'm repeating myself, tell me where I'm repeating myself so I won't repeat myself. It's all good, David. Appreciate that. Let's see. Sean Diamond is here. What's good, Sean Diamond? Just stopping by. I'm gonna head to sleep. All right, take it easy, man. So yeah. Let's see here. Cherry Lotkin is here. What's good? We'll talk about the Nindies showcase in just a bit, guys. Leon Ellis, what's up? How you doing today? Joe P is here. What's good, man? Good to see you here. Yo, what's up, Weam? How's it going, my man? Trey Atkins, what's good, man? Good to see you here. Good to see you here. I think that's pretty much everybody, right? Angel Page. Okay, I see Angel Page is here. What's good? Deadlock 7, what's good? Mix it up, keep doing what you're doing. Good stuff, OJ, as always. Yeah, I won't put a video that's long. If the video doesn't need to be longer, then it doesn't need to be longer. But I'm not going to be sitting here editing like PE news like with like 15 different topics or whatever for like 5 hours or whatever. Like, I ain't doing that no more. Like, I'll just be honest, because it's not even like you guys like to watch it that much anyway, so I ain't doing that no more. And like I said, it's horrible for search rankings and stuff like that. So I mean, I'll still do Switch news, and like when there needs to be Switch news, I'll still do it, like where it's a longer video where it needs to be. But I'm definitely focusing on like the actual like cool content, doing more. Like that Shin Megami Tensei video was also like partially scripted, by the way, too. I was reading off of a script, but I was trying to mix it in as if I was just talking to you guys. So it didn't quite sound like it, but I was reading off of a script. So I'm doing more script writing. I'm doing more stuff that's based on like the content that you guys like: Xenoblade, Fire Emblem, Shin Megami Tensei, like, and all that. Like, I find that stuff to be way more fun, to be honest, and it doesn't take me 10 hours to edit the video. So yeah, man. So yeah, there you go. Let's see here. Brian Jedi says, I like more focused vids. With all due respect, I sometimes skip past topics I don't care about. Exactly. That's one of the main problems, is that like if somebody doesn't if somebody doesn't like something, then they might just skip past it. Sometimes I can't put everything in the title. So I'm just sitting here, you know what I'm saying, packing all this stuff into it, 5, 6 different things. And then people say, oh, well, OJ, did you know about this? I'm like, yeah, I covered that in a PE News video. Oh, I didn't know. Well, because I can't put everything in the title, you know what I'm saying? So I run into that. You guys, do we not run into that all the time? Hey, OJ, did you hear about this? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, did you watch my video? Oh, oops, my bad, I missed it. Because I can't put everything that I talk about in the title. So I'd rather just do live news on the things that are little, like Google console details, whatever the case is. You know, announce the new Sonic game. Why put that in a freaking video, 15 minutes or 10 minutes or whatever the case is? Why do all that when I can just talk about it live and then also make focus videos, single topic stuff, or dual topic stuff, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make it more focused, and it's already paying off, as like the Xenoblade video did way better than any Switch News video or P News video that I've had like in the last month. So I mean, like, I'm gonna do focus videos now on the content that you guys like. Like I said, I've been analyzing this for like the past year. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Not exactly possible to pinpoint exactly what you repeat in every video. I'm just saying, something I noticed. Anyway, gotta go. Have to prep for school tomorrow. These kids are paying. All right. Well, I mean, if you're not telling me what I'm repeating, and yet you say you can't pinpoint something, I don't know where I can cut it out, or you know, you're telling me something I'm repeating, but you're not telling me exactly where I'm repeating or what videos I'm repeating. So I mean, maybe you need to actually like go back and actually think, maybe am I actually repeating anything? Because like you're telling me that I'm repeating myself, then you won't tell me exactly what video it was. So are you sure that's actually happening? But anyway, thank you, man. I appreciate the support. Appreciate you being here. Shout outs, and hopefully you have a good day at work tomorrow, my man. All right. So shout outs to Kudo Tengetsu. With the $2 donation, he says, if Sony acquired studios, which ones would you want? So I don't give a damn what Sony acquires or what they don't acquire. I'll be completely honest with you. I'm not gonna give some BS answer. I don't care. Sony already has a lot of studios that make games. I don't care what they acquire. Whatever they acquire, they do. Whatever they don't, they don't. But they've got a bunch of studios that can make games, so there's nothing that I need Sony to require or want Sony to acquire for what? Like, what? Why? What's the point, you know? Let's see here. So let's go and let's talk about this Google console. Let's see here. Max Arce Suppliers, since I like the Shin Megami Tensei video, I could tell it was scripted. It was loosely scripted, guys. Loosely scripted. So I wrote down bullet points and stuff that I wanted to say at times in a script, but then I also mixed in my own words as well to make it not a script. So it was like, it was partially scripted, which I hate full scripted. I can do full scripted videos. That's not a problem. You know what I'm saying? But I freaking hate full scripted videos. Those suck. And I sound like a robot in them because you're reading off a script, and you can't change, you can't add in anything. And then whenever I try to add in my own stuff, it jacks up the script, jacks up the time period. So yeah, I hate full scripted videos. But anyway, let's see here. Please, I know I actually like and watch all your P News videos, but I prefer your live streams. That's fine. Live streams are good. We'll continue with the live streams. Shout out to everybody who's watching. I do appreciate the support, guys. Make sure you guys hit that like button. We got 184 people in here, so definitely moving up the chain here. Make sure you guys hit that like button and share the stream if you can. If you like what you see when it comes to the stream and what we're talking about, hit that like button, share the stream if you can. So let's talk about guys, I'm not asking for suggestions on different types of videos and stuff to do, guys. Don't worry, I got this. So let's go and let's move on to this Google console thing, okay? So shout outs to Jason, Jason Schreier. I think it's Schreier. So he's talked about this Google console thing, guys. Tomorrow we're gonna be live streaming the Google console thingy or whatever. I think I'll be live streaming it. I have to find the feed and what's going on, but it's gonna be at 3 p.m. PT. 3 p.m. PT because it's here in California. So 3 p.m. PT. 6 p.m. Eastern time. They are gonna be showing the new Google console thingy. And guys, I don't think this is not a hardcore box. I mean, if Jason is right here. And Jason is a news editor at Kotaku, by the way. So, and he's also done different types of editorial pieces. And depending on who you talk to, they have very different things to say about him. I have no opinion at this point. So, let's go ahead and let's hear what Jason has to say here. So, Jason says, also, okay, hold on. Let me go off the first thing here. He says, okay, so here's all the buzz I've been hearing about the Google's plans for the gaming, which will be announced tomorrow. So, here's what it says. It says, one scenario that's been described to us by 3 different people, each of whom either heard about it secondhand or directly from Google. For example, might look something like this. You're watching your favorite Twitch streamer play a game and you think it looks cool. You buy it, and then if the developers of the game have toggled this feature, you can download a save file that starts you off right where the streamer was playing. Or maybe it's a multiplayer game and you can buy the game and immediately jump into oh my gosh, dude, who the hell is this? Dude, God, just get banned. Anyway, some weirdo on just weirdo on Twitter. Or sorry, on Twitch. Anyway, let's see here. You can download the save file and start you off right where the streamer was playing, or maybe it's a multiplayer game and you can buy the game and immediately jump into a match with the streamer. If the developers allow it and the streamer is down. Sounds wild, right? We'll have to wait and see if it pans out, but it's what game developers are buzzing about as the reveal of Google's platform draws closer. The main selling point is the removal of traditional barriers like this and loading screens, which may be a large part of Google's pitch tomorrow. So like I was saying before, this seems to be like a weirdo type of integration, Google, YouTube live streaming type of box. This isn't going to be a traditional, you know, set top box. You know, this isn't going to be that. It's definitely not going to be that, you know. It's not going to be that at all. So, so he also said, this is also another one of Jason's tweets. If you're just reading the excerpt, we've heard that Google's big focus is the streaming platform, and there'll definitely be some sort of controller, possibly one that lets you stream directly to a TV. Haven't heard anything about other hardware announcements. So that's, once again, I think this is definitely like going to be like a this has got to be like a Fortnite box, right? This is definitely going to be some type of Fortnite box, some type of streaming type of device that's really going to be heavy on digital or streaming content. It has to be. But we know that there's going to be some type of box though, or some type of thing, right? There's some type of hardware that comes with it because Google's setting up like little display cases over at GDC. So they're going to put something in there. So it's interesting. It's definitely interesting to see what's going on and what's going to happen tomorrow. So yeah, I don't know why you're saying sounds like Nintendo. That doesn't sound like Nintendo at all. I don't know what you're talking about in terms of sounds like Nintendo, but this doesn't sound like anything Nintendo's doing. But anyway, let's see. What do you guys think about this? Yo! T-Money with the Toby Blaster! First Toby Blaster of the night, becoming the top stream ninja. The top stream ninja, T-Money, says, put your dollars in your pockets. I haven't done that in a while. Shout outs to T-Money, my man, showing us the money. Representing, man. Thank you so much, T-Money. I appreciate that, homie. I really do appreciate that. Guys, give some love to T-Money in the chat. This man said, put your dollars in your pockets. T-Money, become the top stream ninja for tonight. Thank you so much, T-Money. T-Money with 20. Thank you. Guys, give some love to T-Money in the chat for the nice donation. With the Toby Blaster. Let's see here. Let's see. That leaked logo could be for streaming. What leaked logo? Also, isn't Google event at 10 a.m. PT? It also says at the end of Jason's article. Okay, so don't listen to what I have to say. If it's 10 a.m. PT, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I said 3 p.m. PT. Sorry, 10 a.m. So I'll be streaming at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. So look forward to that, Ninja. Look forward to that, guys. It's gonna be fun. Let's see, man, I want to join as a sponsor, but it doesn't seem like they have that feature available in my country. It's okay, Dawson31. You can join as a sponsor through Patreon if you want. Go there, go tier 2 or up. You get all the same benefits. You just don't get emotes, but you get all the same benefits. And just let me know that it's you, and you'll get into our PE. You'll get into our Mario Kart sessions. You'll get into all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you can go tier 2 on Patreon, my man, and that'll get you the same benefits. The only thing that's different is that I can't give you emotes. But everything else will be gravy, my man. You'll get all the same benefits. All the same benefits. Smash gameplay with us and all that stuff. Get on my friends list. Let's see here. Any games you expect to be shown at tomorrow's event? Yeah, I expect Bandai Namco. So I'm expecting something like Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. I'm expecting maybe some other stuff. I'm expecting like Assassin's Creed Odyssey to be there. I'm expecting maybe even like Tomb Raider. some of the Tomb Raider games to be there. Yeah, that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting maybe even one new IP, like a new IP or two. Sega has been rumored to do some stuff there. So yeah, I'm expecting some things. Yo, what's up, Turbo Jesse? Good to see you here. What's good, Turbo Jesse? How's it going? Let's see here. No, not that was Team 100% with T-Bunny. Team 100%. Let's see here. Can't wait for the Google stream crossover with the Atari box. Yo, that Atari box, Notre Dame. Bro, Rory, no! Bro, Rory, you're nuts! No! Bro, Rory, you're nuts, dude! You just donated $250! Bruh. Rory's showing the love. Shout outs to Rory. Rory, my man. Yo, Rory, my man. Hey, Rory, can you hit me up on Twitter, homie? Hey, hit me up on Twitter. I gotta talk to you. Homie. I gotta talk to you. Hit me up on Twitter. You know my Twitter? Hit me up. I gotta DM you. I gotta DM you a personal thanks and maybe some merch or something like that. I gotta get you something, my man. Yo, Rory with the $100 donation, activating the infinite Tsukiyomi, and says, "Hey OJ, whenever you can play music, play any track from my favorite video game soundtrack, Chrono Cross." Also, shout outs to Aron with the $1.99 donation. Thank you so much, Aron. Appreciate that. But you guys give some big love to Rory. I mean, because he was already the top, I don't know, monthly top ninja. I don't know. It says Stream Ninja. We're just going to call him Stream Ninja here. But with the $250 yesterday, then he donated another $100 today. But yeah, we got to double up on that. He's definitely the top Stream Ninja. And I will definitely play your music, my man. Thank you so much, Rory. I appreciate the support. Yo, YouTube, y'all know what happened to me last year, right? Y'all know what happened to me last year when my channel got hacked and all those videos got deleted. I'm starting to see that now at this point in my YouTube funds depleted. My January earnings, garbage. So thank you so much, Rory. I appreciate that. Those January earnings, I cried. One tear came out of my eye when I saw my earnings for January. I was like, man, this is trash. Oops, my bad, guys. So yeah, thank you so much, Rory. I appreciate the support, homie. I really do. For those who don't know, there's a stupid, crazy bitch who hacked my channel. Not naming any names, just saying there's a stupid, crazy bitch who hacked my channel while I was out doing something and deleted a bunch of videos. All right, so shout outs to Rory. Rory, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Like I said, didn't name any names, just a stupid, crazy bitch that just did it. Excuse my language, by the way, guys. Sorry about that, but man, that pissed me off. What happened? But anyway, let's not bring up old wounds, shall we? Let's see here. Shout outs to Kudo Tengetsu. Says, hey Rory, I could use some new shoes. Yo, shout outs. Let's see. How did they get access? They hacking. I didn't have two-step verification on at that time. Hacked my account or used something to gain access that. Nah, I can't say anymore. Otherwise, it might. Nah, I can't say anymore. I'll be it. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you, Rory. I appreciate the $100 donation, my man. Thank you, Kudo Tengetsu, and thank you, Aron. Appreciate that, my man. Let's see here. Creating Rory social media and slide into the DMs. Shout outs, man. Language PG. I know, like I said, PG-13. PG-13. Sorry, guys. Sorry for if there's kids watching. Sorry about that. Lost my cool for just for a second. But yeah. Somebody did hack my account and delete videos. So yeah. Let's see here. So let's keep it going with this. Actually, let's play this music first. Oh, yo, Rory, I'm telling you, here's my favorite track from Chrono Cross. I'm a big Chrono Cross fan myself. Here's my favorite track. We gotta play a nice one for you, man. This one is so beautiful. This one's so beautiful. This track is one of my favorite tracks of all time. One of my favorite tracks of all time. All right, so let's keep it going here. Rory, let me know in the chat, my man, if you have any questions you want me to answer. I'll answer them as well, too, dude. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that, man. Thank you. Once again, you guys, Rory love in the chat. Let's see here. Dragon Gamer says good night, everyone. All right, good night. Let's see here. 2019 year of the Rory. It's becoming that way, man. Let's see here. Psychopie says kids should be going to bed. It's past their bedtime. Yeah, it depends on where you are. If you're on the West Coast, I mean, most kids go to bed by like what, 8 or 9, so it's almost getting towards that. Yo, shout outs. Yeah, man. Thank you. Appreciate that. Let's go ahead and mod you up too, my man. You've been around for a long time. I actually remember that name. Let's see here. So thank you, man. I appreciate that, dude. Appreciate the support, homie. Let's see here. Aiden Quinn with the $2 donation. It says, can I request Hollow Knight's Hornets theme? Absolutely, Aiden. Appreciate that. How you doing today, my man? Pretty nice day in the valley, wasn't it? Let's see here. Let's see here. Can you guys hear the music? Scars of Time is fantastic. Let's see here. What's the name of the song? It's called Scars of Time from Chrono Cross. This is an instant classic, guys. Got somebody playing some type of like maracas or something in the background. Somebody playing that? Got somebody just some like crazy chick just getting down on the violin. She's just like, when they don't even have their eyes open, that's when you know they're in the. Just like, got some chick going crazy on the violin. Let's go. Legendary game, so underrated. Soundtrack is, dude. You know what yo to turn this into a little bit of a topic, guys, because this Google console stuff, it's like whatever. We'll see it tomorrow, right? Yo, I would pay up to $150 for a full Chrono Cross remake. I'd pay up to $150 for that. I swear I would. I'd save up. It's so good. Dude, Chrono Cross is ridiculously underrated. It's ridiculous. That game's ridiculously underrated. I think a lot of people were expecting Chrono Trigger, and it's not Chrono Trigger. Obviously, it's not Chrono Trigger, but it's still very, very good. Chrono Cross is so good. Yeah, $150 for a complete remake of Chrono Cross? Absolutely. Or Chrono Trigger. A complete remake of Chrono Trigger with new added stuff in. I'd pay over $100 for it. Because like the reason why we're not getting it is because these stupid people at Square Enix, oh, nobody's gonna buy it. Well, I'd buy it. I'd buy it. I mean, I'd buy it. Let's see here. I've played Chrono Trigger. I would love to try out Cross. Chrono Cross is very good. I don't think it's hard for me to say which one's better because they're so different. And it's hard because Chrono Trigger made such an impression when it comes to the story and Chrono and all that stuff. So it's hard. So I don't like to compare them, but they're both very good. Excuse me. Let's see. OJ with the link to Trigger. Lord have mercy. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. King Hebrew, what's good? Mav Intensifies, what's up, man? Did I do a survey about Sega's IPs? Hell no. I don't care about that. Sega, why is Sega sitting here asking us about that type? Like, that's weird. That's weirdo stuff. Like, ask us what they want to do with their IPs. Do you not know what to do? I mean, release a demo, then give us a time for feedback. Do what Nintendo did with freaking Daemon Cross Machina. Ain't nobody trying to sit there and fill out a stupid survey about the Switch ports. Yeah, we want it on Switch. What the hell? Same thing with Alice. I didn't fill out Alice's buku butt survey either, man. I ain't trying to sit there. Would you guys like Persona on the Switch? Yes, I want Persona on the Switch. What the hell? Like the same thing with these Sega people, man. Weirdos. They don't know what they're doing. Anyway, Deadlock 7 says, how about a sequel? A sequel to what? Chrono Trigger? Chrono Cross? Absolutely. I'll take that too. I'll pay $150 for that as well. Give me that. Yeah. I know you're more of a physical guy. What would it take for you to get into Google's stream box? It ain't gonna take much because I'm gonna buy it and write it off. But like for me to actually play it like normally, I don't know, man. It's gonna take some good YouTube streaming, like or YouTube live stream and stuff like that, you know, like live streaming. It's gonna take something like that to where it's gonna be beneficial to player essence, you know, for me to actually get into it to where like I'm gonna play it like a lot. But I'll pick it up because it's something unique and something different. So I'm definitely going to pick it up and see what it's about. It just got real. Yeah, man. Yeah, it just got real. It's a tambourine. Good. Tambourines are great. Give me. I'm going to buy 2 of them. Let's see. I thought it was some maracas. I don't know what I'm talking about. No, we don't want Persona on the Switch. We want a Vroom into the Sky too. I know. What do they think that we want? These weirdo companies, dude. Sega. It's not even just weird. It's Sega. You know, it was so funny because I got into a discussion with a Sonic fan the other day. It was because I put up a controversial opinion on Sonic. You know, and I was like, yo, everybody talk about Sonic Adventure 3. Okay, what if Sonic Adventure 3 comes out? What if it still has trash controls? Like, what if it's still, you know, like having Sonic Adventure 3 doesn't make the game good. They've got to really focus and dig deep. And of course, some of the Sonic. I'm not even gonna say Sonic fans. I'm gonna say Sonic fans. Come over. But it's all good. It's all good. Sega's weird, and that's why they're fans. That's why hardcore like Sonic fans are weird. You know, because Sega's weird. So there you go. All right. So that was that. Let's go ahead and let's get the next song going. Thank you once again, Rory. Played a nice 6 minutes of that song. That song composition is only 2 minutes long for the most part, the official one, but extended it out for you, my man. Thank you so much once again for the $100 donation on top of what you've already done. Helped out Player Essence quite a bit, my man. Thank you so much. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get Aiden Quinn's Hollow Knight theme. So I know Mandy's gonna like this. Hollow Knight Hornets. So y'all got anything else to say about this Google console? You guys down? You guys gonna be watching it here with me? You guys should be here. You guys should be watching the thing or watching the thing here because I'm gonna be. I might give away some games or something like that. I think I'm gonna give away some video games. So yeah, I'll be giving away some games tomorrow. So if you guys want some game giveaways and want to hang out with me, because I have the definitive stream for the Google console tomorrow, I'll hang out here. Let's see here. Google console integration with YouTube seems likely. Yeah, it's gonna need exclusives to make an impact, though. I mean, to be honest, man, if they can get like Ninja to advertise the system, I think that'll be enough. If it's like Fortnite, if like you can do this as the easiest way to play Fortnite when you come home. Like if it's free online, right? So it's free online for Fortnite. You can stream it. You can start off right. You can play, somehow get access. Like if they give Ninja a deal to where they can get into games with Ninja for like Fortnite and all that, and they can monetize that, I think that's going to be their ticket into this thing becoming bigger and bigger. Now, is it going to be, obviously it's not going to be like Nintendo or like Sony or anything, but if they can do some type of streaming deal with Ninja to where peeps can go straight into there and have access, or like not even just Ninja, other streamers, if they can solidify these deals, which they kind of already have relationships, right? Then I think that's going to help out as well. So what time is it going to be on the East Coast? Listen, my man Leon, how about you? It's 10 a.m. PT. So how about all you got to do, my man, is use the power of the internet and you can figure it out. There's no need to be lazy, my man. Like, there's no need to be lazy. And I think you're old enough you should know what the difference between West Coast time and East Coast time is. I mean, come on, my man. Come on. You got the internet. You got the power of it. You don't got to just know it or somebody tell you. You can literally look it up yourself. It's very easy to know the difference between East Coast and West Coast time. It's not hard. So, so if you're asking for a time zone, my man, it's very easy to just type one in. Type one into Google. And like the reason why I'm not going to tell you, because you're probably the type of person that comes to everyone and say, well, what time is the East Coast? What time? Instead of just learning yourself. So just type it in and learn what the difference between a West Coast time period and an East Coast time zones. Just learn it. It's not that hard, and it'll help you in the future. Not trying to be mean. I'm trying to help you out here. I'm trying to help you out for real, because you shouldn't be asking. I mean, even if you're 12, 11, 12, 13 years old, you shouldn't be asking what time is it in the East Coast? Like, that's not a question that you should be asking. That's not a question you should be asking. This is something that's going to help you, my man. I'm trying to help you out because I care about you. Let's see here. Let's see. They need to collab with YouTube streamers. Well, they need to. I mean, that'd be nice. I'd be down for that as well, you know. But no, this is just love. This is just love because. I mean, well, I never did that because I learned I learned time zones in school. But I mean, like, it's something that it's very easy to do. Like, you can use the power of the internet. Kids today, man, y'all got it made. Let me tell y'all something about kids today. Y'all got it made. You guys have cell phones. You guys have tablets. You guys have information at your palm whenever you want. When I was a young buck, we didn't have that. You had to ask somebody else, or you had to ask a teacher. You know what I'm saying? We had to do other things to find information. We had to watch on TV. You know what I'm saying? You know how many shows I've missed because I didn't have, well, what, can I just convert the time zone real quick? You know how many times I've missed shows and missed stuff that I wanted when I was a kid? You know how many times I've missed certain Toonami stuff? Like, I missed Yu Yu Hakusho a couple times, and they used to play Yu Yu Hakusho once a week. Saturday a.m., like 12 a.m. on Saturdads. You know what I'm saying? So, and I missed Yu Yu Hakusho, and that sucked. It sucked missing an episode of Yu Yu Hakusho because of freaking time zones when I was a freshman in high school. And the internet was still getting going, but we didn't have tablets and we didn't have smartphones like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, we had internet, but it wasn't as easy. It wasn't like, oh, okay, let me just look up something right now. Bam, you got everything you need right here in the palm of your hand. Everything you need, my man. So yeah. Let's see here. I don't know many other time zones to this day. It's very easy time zones. If you're on the if it's east like EST is the easiest from Pacific time because all you got to do is add 3 hours. So EST is the easiest. Like, let's see. I'm 27. LOL. No excuses. Just being lazy. Yo. Oh my gosh, yo, shout outs. All right, so let's see here. Papa Essence. Nah, this is knowledge essence. But I remember teachers saying, look it up on an encyclopedia. Yeah, you guys remember what an encyclopedia is? Man, if you show a kid an encyclopedia today, they'd be like, whoa, I got a headache. They'd be like, whoa, I don't feel so good. They'd freaking dissipate into thin air. What do you need an encyclopedia for? They just dissipate. They just, I don't feel so good, you know, in between their Fortnite bouts and stuff, like in between their Fortnite playing and all that, dude. Man, that's a I don't feel so good if I've ever seen one. You show a kid that, he's gonna be like, what do you need that stupid thing for? I remember encyclopedias. We used to use them. Those were garbage, dude. I hated those when I was a kid. Oh man, dude. Room Factory. Shout outs to Jump Mom with the $2 donation. Says, can you play I Won't Lose? Room Factory 4, I Won't Lose. All right, heck yeah, we can play it. Thank you for the donation, man. I appreciate that. Jump Mom. Jump Mom says, I won't lose. I used to be the best in geography class in elementary school. Kids never gonna know where know anything is nowadays, since schools barely teach geography, if at all. Now, schools teach it, but yeah, I mean, I guess it's not as. The problem with the public school system is that the public school system, there's just too many kids in a lot of school districts, so it's just tough to kind of get everything there. If you go to private schools, you'll be smart and you'll learn everything. You know what I'm saying? Like if you go to private schools and if you like low class sizes and all that, like you'll be good. But like from what I've seen is that there's just teachers are overwhelmed, man, and they don't get paid enough either. Let's see here. Got a Date Gamer Dorkman says my 7-year-old asked Google do her homework because she wanted to play Kirby. Yo. Yeah, I know, seriously. Google, do my homework. It's like, what? What? Do my homework. Alright, let's move on to the next topic here, shall we, boys and girls? Alright, shout out to everybody watching. Make sure you guys hit up that Twitter page. Make sure you guys give me a follow on Twitter if you're not following me. Link in the description below. But I'll also link it as well myself. We got a lot of viewers tonight, so thank you so much for coming out to the stream. I appreciate that. You guys are the homies. Once again, don't take anything that I say personal to you when I talk to you. I talk to you guys like you guys are my friends, as if you're in the same room. I don't talk as in hate to anybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate anybody here, and I never will really hate anybody. There's only one person that I actually hate, and I'm never going to reveal who that person is. So yeah. But even then, I don't even, you know what, to be honest, I don't even really hate that person. I've already forgiven them. But still, like, I think I used to hate them, I guess. But anyway. Alright, so let's move on here. What do we got next, guys? We got, Nindies Showcase announced. So, the Nindies Showcase is gonna be March 20th at, I think it's 9 a.m. Yeah, March 20th at 9 a.m. and it's gonna be a 30-minute presentation on Nindie games. Somebody asked me a question on Twitter. Oh, and also shout outs to Brian Jedi 82 with the $1.99 donation. It says Untitled Goose Game of the Year. Just saying. Yeah, I mean, I put that on Twitter as well. But somebody asked me on Twitter, is there any way that we're gonna get bigger games from developers at these Nindies showcases, like bigger budget games? So then, you know, when somebody's too lazy to look up information themselves, because that's obviously a lazy question, you don't want to look up what's at an indie, what's a Nindie, what's at the showcase, and what's gonna happen. So when you give me a lazy question, I will respond in a lazy manner to you on Twitter. I'll joke around when somebody asks me a lazy question. So I said, okay, well, how big of a budget do you want? Do you want 1 million, 2 million, or 10 million? So then he was like, oh, well, I don't mean it like that. He was like, I mean it like, can Atlas make something? So I was like, you know what? I gave another answer. I was like, why don't you use the power of the internet? I mean, that's a very easily answered question to find out if Atlas is an indie developer or not. Atlas is not an indie developer. You know, they're owned by Sega. All you got to do is say, is Atlas indie or indie Atlas? Atlas isn't an indie developer. Atlas is owned by Sega. They're not indie. And they're publishers too. So Atlas has never really been technically indie since they were publishers, and they would take games from different development studios and make those games. And they have their own in-house, but they'd also publish things as well. So, I mean, yeah, they're smaller, but they were never necessarily indie. You know what I'm saying? Maybe at one point, yeah, but Atlas is owned. Atlas had a parent company that owned them, and then they were sold when that parent company was like garbage or whatever the case is. So there you go. So there you go on that one. But no, you're not gonna see stuff from like Atlas at the Indies showcase or the Nindies showcase. You're gonna see stuff like Untitled Goose Game, Game of the Year edition. You're gonna see stuff like Hyper Light Drifter. You're gonna see stuff like Steam World Dig. You're gonna see games like that at the Nindies showcase. All right, yeah, stuff like King of Cards, like VC says here. King of Cards. Let's see here. Time zones are easy enough. Your clocks have gone forward through, whereas in the UK, our hours go forward at the end of the month. Oh, well, so you're currently earlier here. Okay, yeah, man. I want Crosscode release date. Yeah, Crosscode. Crosscode is looking pretty good. I want a Crosscode release date. And not only that, but another thing that you can do with time zones and stuff, it's very easy to see like time zones. I mean, you can just download apps on your phone to see the different time zones. So, Shakedown Hawaii, yeah. Aron says, prices, what would be a better purchase for Nintendo fans if Nintendo bought Atlas or Platinum? I mean, that's a random question, but I mean, a better purchase. Nintendo can't buy just Atlas because Sega owns them, so that's different. Platinum, I mean, you don't really need. The thing about what Nintendo fans don't understand is that you don't need to own any of that. Like, if you don't need to own Atlas or Platinum in order to get games like from them. Like, I don't see how it's super beneficial for Nintendo to own them and not allow them to be able to make, you know, games normally. You know, it's not like Monolith Soft, or it's not like Intelligent Systems who make a very niche or particular type of game. If you want anything from Monolith Soft, if you want anything from Platinum Games, or if you want anything from Atlas, you can just pay them to make the game that you want. I don't understand this fascination with owning companies, that like owning Atlas or owning like these bigger, you know, develop. It's like, why do you need to own them? And I think that's the reason why Nintendo doesn't buy a bunch of studios. Like, Nintendo never buys studios. Nintendo hasn't even bought, you know, that. So I don't know if there's anything that'd be better or not. I mean, because Platinum doesn't own it. Platinum doesn't own any of the IPs that they make. They don't own anything. You guys know that, right? Platinum Games doesn't own anything. All they own is, they literally own damn near nothing. They don't own Bayonetta. Sega owns Bayonetta. They don't own Mad World. Sega owns Mad World. They don't own Nier. Square Enix owns Nier. They don't own anything. So, I mean, like, why do you need to buy them again? If you want a game, buy the game. Buy a license if you want the game. Like, let's say you want Nier on the Switch. Buy the license or work with Square Enix for publishing. Get Platinum Games to make it. I mean, it's that simple. There's no need to own. I don't see the need to own them. Like, they don't own anything. You literally are just paying for people's salaries 24/7. You know, like, when you could get what you want from Platinum and not own them. You don't need to own Platinum to get what you want from them. You know, so I don't get it. But hey, it is what it is. Maybe they'll purchase them one of these days. I doubt it. When it comes to Atlas, same thing. Like, if you want something from Atlas, then just get it from Atlas. I mean, it's just, I don't know. Let's see here. So yeah, that's my thought process on it. But to answer your question, since so many Nintendo fans are all about that, well, yo, right after this with this Toby Blaster, let's go. Who is this? Sean Wilson. Yo, my man, it's been a while. What's good, dude? Sean Wilson in the chat with the 20 and says, haven't been able to catch a stream in a minute. So here's a few dollars in your pockets. Dollars in your pockets. Hoping for a crosscode Crosscode or SteamWorld Quest release date on Wednesday. Let's go. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. You guys give some love to Sean Wilson. It's been a while since I've seen you around, man. It's good to see you here once again. But yeah, maybe Atlas would be better to own because Atlas actually owns IPs. There you go. Atlas actually owns Persona. Atlas owns the other stuff. They actually have stuff that they own, copyright-wise. So Atlas would be a better buy. If you're gonna buy something, Atlas would be the better buy over Platinum because Platinum doesn't own anything. All right, so yeah, there you go. Shout out to Sean Wilson though. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Let's see here. 30-minute Nindies showcase. This is gonna be quite a few games. Yes, there's gonna be a number of games. I've heard about 5 of them. Heard about 5 of the games coming. No, wait. No, I've heard about 2. 3 of them were different types of games that aren't indie games. I've heard 2. I've heard two. Let's see here. Let's see here. What shadow drops would I like to see? I don't know, man. What shadow drops would you like to see? Let's talk about what you want to see. Hunter N64 says, who owns Astral's Chain? Nintendo owns Astral Chain. Not Platinum Games, I can tell you that. There's no way in hell Nintendo would let them own that IP. Nintendo owns Astral Chain. Just like Nintendo owns Bayonetta 2. They don't own Bayonetta, but they own Bayonetta 2, if that makes sense. They don't own the franchise outright, but they own that. Now, Astral Chain is a completely different thing. They own everything with Astral Chain, but you know, Nintendo, they're not very easy with the copy. Like when they fund something and they don't want it to go anywhere else. If it's an exclusive funded by them, you ain't gonna see it in other places, you know. Let's see here. Plus, I don't expect any truly substantial shadow drop to happen at the Nindies showcase. I don't even know what games are gonna be there. So, I mean, whatever happens, happens, my man. Hence all these who should Nintendo, Sony buy topics. Platinum Games are platform agnostic in any case, so being under a platform host isn't in their interest. What Platinum Games wants security. Platinum Games wants long-term contracts, like second-party type of deals. You know what I'm saying? To where they can say, hey, we can build on this, we can build a base, and if they can get ownership of it, I think that's also what Platinum Games wants. Platinum Games wants some stake in ownership in their IPs, and they also want long-term business. You know, because things were a little bit rough in the Wii U. Transitioning to the Xbox One PS4 era, and Nier really helped them out. But I think Platinum Games would like to have long-term substantial business with Nintendo, which I think it's kind of already happening. We're seeing a number of games already, and we got Bayonetta 3, we've got Astral Chain. I think they did get some residuals and stuff from Bayonetta 1 and Bayonetta 2 in terms of that, so that's money flowing into them as well. Yeah, they definitely made some money off of that as well. So I mean, like, that's what they want. They want long-term business with multiple different games, you know, every single year. Hey, there's something. That's what Platinum wants at the end of the day. Shadow dropped the Goose Game. Watch the internet go wild. I know, that'd be pretty dope, wouldn't it? That'd be pretty dope. So let's see. Any Nindy games that you have played that have not been put on the Switch yet that may be shown in the Nindies showcase? Maybe. Let's see. Bayonetta is not owned by Nintendo. I never said Bayonetta is owned by Nintendo. I said they owned by Sega. I actually said that. I said Nintendo owns Bayonetta 2. Nintendo owns Bayonetta 2. The game Bayonetta 2, Nintendo owns that. Does Nintendo own the actual license of Bayonetta? Bayonetta herself? No, they don't own that. And I literally said that. I don't know. I mean, why you're repeating that in the chat? I already said that. Unless you're agreeing with what I said, then awesome. Let's see here. But Nintendo does not buy any studios, and Microsoft and Sony is it Alcove Shadow? That's a cool name. But Microsoft and Sony go on a buying spree. Nintendo will not have as many new IP franchises like Microsoft and Sony. Nintendo already has a bunch of franchises or a bunch of studios. They already have a bunch of studios. That's the reason why they don't go on buying sprees. Microsoft goes on a buying spree because they need those studios, because they don't have any. Sony doesn't really go on any studio buying sprees at all. What are all the studios that Sony's acquired in the past 3 or 4 years? It's not like Sony's going on buying sprees, buying studios. That's false, unless you can show me all these studios that Sony's buying. Please let me know. But no, Sony doesn't do that. And Nintendo has literally more development studios than Microsoft and Sony combined at this point. Look at all the different IPs. Look at all the different franchises that Nintendo has. They have tons of different divisions in EAD. They have Next Level Games, which they don't own, but they have second party with Next Level Games. They have anybody from Japan. They have Koei Tecmo helping them out with things. Koei Tecmo making games for them as well. I don't really see where this is, Nintendo's going to run out of new IPs and stuff like that. That's complete garbage. That's complete garbage and made up from absolutely nothing. Not to be mean to you, my man. Like I said, I'm just talking to you like you're in my room. Like we're cool, but there's no truth to what you just said at all. So let's see here. What price do you think Google console will be? What price do I think Google console will be? What price? I think it's probably going to be in the $100 to $200 range. I mean, that's what I think. If it's going to be like a streaming thingy, $100 to $200 range. It's all good. You come here, you learn, you absorb the knowledge. So yeah, I mean, like, unless I'm wrong, does anybody know all these different IPs or all these different studios that Sony's buying? For the most part, Sony's been sticking with the same studios. I mean, if you look at what's going on here, they have Naughty Dog. That's a big studio for them. They have Sucker Punch that makes Infamous and making Ghost of Tsushima. They have what else? Sony Santa Monica. That's been a staple studio for them. They have Nintendo, or they have not Nintendo. They have Sony Japan that makes like Gravity Rush and Freedom Wars. I mean, I think they also made Shadow of the Colossus, right, or whatever. So I mean, they don't really have. I mean, Days Gone. Who's Days Gone? Days Gone is what's the studio? Sony Bend. Is that Sony Bend? Sony Bend with Days Gone or something like that? I forgot what studio that is. But if you look at throughout the look throughout the history of the PlayStation 4, they didn't really buy anybody. I mean, who did they buy? They didn't buy anybody, and they didn't own Quantic Dream. So all the games like Detroit and Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls and all those games, they never owned Quantic Dream. All they did was they just purchased an exclusive. Quantic Dream is now owned by somebody else now, or has part ownership in somebody else. So I don't really see Sony buying a bunch of studios or anything, you know? Is there any news on the release date of the indie game called Duck Game on the Switch? I don't know what the hell that is, man. But no, there ain't nothing on it that I've heard. But Days Gone isn't a great company, OJ. But Days Gone, no, that's a game, first of all. But I don't know who I don't know who develops the game. But I don't know if the game is great or not. We have to wait and see till it actually comes out. So. Yeah, the Gran Turismo team, that's the Poly whatever whatever it's called. So yeah, they own that Gran Turismo. I mean, they don't really go on buying sprees of anything, to be honest. Sony Bend. Okay, yeah, so Sony Bend makes the Days Gone. I mean, Sony Bend's been around though. They didn't really buy them like yesterday or something like that. So yeah, the only person that's really buying is Microsoft. That's it. I mean, because Microsoft doesn't have any studios. So, I mean, like, Microsoft doesn't have any studios. So they're the ones who are only buying because they don't got anything. Guerrilla Games. Yep. But Guerrilla Games has been around. So Sony and Nintendo, they have a bunch of studios that can create new IPs for them, that can create different stuff, right? Like, they have a bunch of studios. Like, Nintendo doesn't need to go on any type of buying spree. For what? They already have tons of studios. Like, Nintendo has, look at all the games that are coming out. Look at Super Mario Maker, look at Animal Crossing, Luigi's Mansion. I mean, look at all this. Like, they got Koei Tecmo to make Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Like, they got a good relationship with them. I mean, they made Fire Emblem Warriors. They made Hyrule Warriors. You know, like, they've got good third-party context to make games. Platinum Games is making a bunch of stuff for them. Beta 3, Astral Chain, new IP there. I mean, look at this. Look at what they did with Marvelous. With Marvelous, they're making Damon Cross Machina, new IP right there. So if they need a new IP, they'll just get they'll get a third-party developer to make it. I mean, what do you need to buy a whole studio for? And this is what I'm talking about. Like, whereas like most fans don't understand the business of game development. They sit there and they think, oh well, if Nintendo buys this whole thing, that means that this is going to be better. But not really. You don't need to buy all of damn Marvelous to get Damon Cross Machina. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to purchase Marvelous to get it. All you need to do is work with Marvelous, work with the developer, and make the game. That's all. You don't need to buy the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't need it. You don't need to do that. Like, for example, like if you're somebody who's like let's say you're going on like a boat ride, you know what I'm saying? You don't need to buy the whole boat. You just need to rent the boat. Like if you already got a bunch of jet skis, but you want a certain type of jet ski, you know, like you don't need to buy that jet ski. You just need to rent that jet ski if you already got a bunch of jet skis. You know what I'm saying? But you wanted a certain type of jet ski, so you just rent it. You know. Skullgirls, Bloodstained, SteamWorld, card game, Duck, upcoming Nintendo Switch Sonic racing game. All right, yeah, man. Nintendo Switch Sonic Racing. Well, the Sonic. Wait, hold up. That's not an indie game. If you're talking about indie games. Calvin Eero says Schoolgirls Bloodstain. Oh wait, hold up. Did I just read the same thing? Okay, hold up. Never mind. OJ, you're going to be doing a review on the new upcoming Nintendo Switch racing game, Sonic Racing game. Okay, I blended those two comments. That's the problem. Not a review, but I'll play it. Kelvin says, okay, he already said Skullgirls. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Bloodstain. Bloodstain is what I'm looking forward to. Christopher with the $1.99 donation. Thank you so much, Christopher. And he says, like buying the whole cow for a cup of milk. Exactly. You don't need to buy the whole. You don't need to buy the cow. You just need to buy the bottle or what you need. You don't need the cow. You know, you don't. And coming from the Central Valley here, I could get myself a cow if I really wanted one. Actually, I go outside and it freaking smells like cow. So I know a thing or two about cow purchases. Okay, the school that I went to, Fresno State, they got a freaking farm on campus and it smelled like cow and manure all the time. So I know a thing or two about cows. And damn it, I don't need the whole cow. I just need some, and you know what? I don't even need a cow at all because I drink almond milk. I need some almonds, in which, yes, we do have almond fields here. So I don't need the whole damn almond field. I just need some damn almonds that I can go buy in the store. Smells like cow. Smells like manure. It does, dude. It totally does. That's Central Valley smells like that. Hell, it smells like that. Anywhere in the Central Valley, it's going to smell like that. At some, in certain parts, not everywhere. There's some like inner city, like city parts that doesn't smell like that. But yeah, like Fresno, yeah, it smells like freaking cows. It smells like manure, especially on campus. Because like I said, there's a farm on campus, and there's like a wine thing on campus too. So it smells like wine sometimes, and it smells like freaking cow manure and horses and stuff. Let's see here. OJ, you drink almond milk, man? God bless you. Yeah, I drink almond milk. I used to drink soy milk, and then I started getting boobs. So then I switched to almond milk because there's too much, like, what is it, like estrogen or whatever, in soy milk. So I'm like, man, I think I'm getting boobs. But then also I wasn't working out as much, and I kind of was getting boobs. So I was like, I don't need boobs. So I need man chest. So I switched. I stopped drinking any type of soy or anything like that. So let's see here. Thank you, Christopher, for the $1.99 donation, man. I appreciate that. Yo, what's up, Mav Intensifies? I see what you're saying over here, man. Shovel Knight. Yeah, I think Shovel Knight, Mav Intensifies. I think Shovel Knight's going to be coming. Maybe we get the release date. So yeah. Yeah, I used to drink soy milk. Soy milk is delicious, but yeah, you can't be drinking that though. It's too much estrogen. Cheese is hard to give up, man. Yeah, cheese is hard to give up, but it's like you don't really need cheese though like that. Like you can just get like shredded cheese and like you can just sprinkle some. Like it's about moderation, my man. It's not about like you know what I'm saying, like eating like a whole damn like the problem with cheese, dude, and shout outs to Aiden Quinn for the $1 donation. Appreciate that. Central Valley boys in the house. The problem with cheese, man, is that people sit there and they want to make like the whole thing cheese. Like you eating a burrito or you're eating something and you sit there and put the whole damn block of cheese on there. There is no reason for the thing to be the cheesiest damn thing. You're not 12. This ain't Chuck E. Cheese where you bite the pizza and it goes. You don't. If you're an adult, you don't need to be eating cheese like that. Like I can understand for a kid because it's fun and you eat the cheese and it's like gooey and stuff. I get that. But if you're an adult, have some respect for yourself. Don't sit there and glob cheese all over stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what you need to do if you're an adult, because you guys need to have some self-moderation. Like, listen, I used to eat all sorts of chips and bad food, and like I said, I was growing some boobies. You can look at it last year. I was chunky, you know, but I was also stressed out and I was balding because of the stress that I was going through. But at the same time, like, you gotta stop. Like, I realized that, like, yo, I gotta lose some weight. I'm gonna stop eating so much candy, and that's what I did. Stop eating so much candy. So you gotta have some self-restraint. Stop eating so much damn cheese. Stop putting cheese on everything. It's not a, you know, that's not something that you need to do. You just need to moderate it. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Paint Fat Purple says, player, since does Nintendo own any studios like that? Like what? Like what do you talk about, my man? I just left Fresno. You did? Shout outs, Ralph. Appreciate that. Fresno in the house. OJ is one of a kind. I try. Yo, 102 likes. Yo, hit that like button, guys. We still got good viewership here. We living with the viewership. It's good. Moderation, absolutely. VC says, I can't stop eating ketchup with rice. Ketchup and with rice. I can see why somebody would like rice and ketchup. I can see that. I mean, yeah, I can see that. Well, ketchup is sweet, so there's sugar in ketchup. So ketchup is gonna taste good on a lot of different things, believe it or not. Like, not everything, but ketchup is gonna taste good on a lot of different, like, any food that, like, you heat up in any type of way, whether it's some type of meat, or it's like a chicken, or it's like a beef, you know, whatever the case is, anything that you heat up, ketchup could taste good on it because ketchup is sweet. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna taste like, oh, I got this red thingy, you know, and it's sweet tasting, so it's going to be good on lots of stuff. That's what people don't realize. When people get mad that you put ketchup on things, it's like, no, like, you can put ketchup on a lot of different things because it naturally tastes good, or it's going to taste good with various different things that are heated foods, you know? Like anything, really, right? Like rice, you heat that up. You don't, I mean, most people don't eat rice cold, but you heat up rice. Yeah, if you heat up rice, I mean, yeah, there's nothing wrong with having a little bit of ketchup on it if you want that, you know? But yeah. Let's see here. Leon Ellis says, I love your unapologetic views, man. Respect. Just to let you know, man, 50 to 75% of it is entertainment for you guys. Just to let you know. Don't think it as if I'm trying to crap on you guys' opinions or nothing. Like I said, I talk to you guys. Some people don't like the way that I stream, but trust me when I tell you guys, this is the way that I talk to you guys, and trust me, it's completely normal. If you guys, well, back when I had friends, they would tell you, yo, this is how OJ is, trust me. If he talks to you all proper and everything and doesn't say his opinion and say things, he actually doesn't like you much, or he doesn't care about you. So the fact that I'm talking like this with you guys and giving you guys straight to the point views on certain things, trust me, it's because I like all of you guys here. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it. Watch my old streams when I was super polite and respectful to everybody. Dude, those streams were trash. Go back and watch my old streams. They were so boring. They were boring as hell. That's the reason why we didn't have anybody in the stream. They were boring as hell, dude. Let's see here. Jenkins says, ketchup on sushi. Let me know if you ever try it. I don't eat sushi. So, I mean, I'm not a sushi person. But I've been to a sushi restaurant and I eat the cooked stuff. I eat the teriyaki chicken, I eat the teriyaki beef, or whatever the case is, but I don't eat like the real sushi food, you know? Let's see here. You hate ketchup? Bruh, why do you hate ketchup? What's wrong with ketchup? You a good homie. Message didn't send through stream. That's giving me an error or an error. Oh, okay. Can I request is it Foodie A Monster for my donation? Aiden, you can, my man. Thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate that. And yes, you can request that song. You guys got random questions? I got answers for you. You guys give me your random questions. Tag me at PlayerEssence or hashtag PlayerEssence. I'll be more than happy to answer them, which we've kind of already been doing. So, I mean, it is what it is. Foodie A Monster. All right. What is this? Foodie A. Is a wave shaper? Is that what you're talking about, my man? I think it's called wave shaper. I'm waiting for that keeping it real goes wrong moment. There will be no keeping it real goes wrong moment here on PlayerEssence because I'm calculated. I always know what I'm going to say, and when I say it, I'm very calculated to make sure I don't put myself in a bad position. Trust me. I've been doing this for a long time, and whenever I put myself in a bad position, and I know that it's a bad position, I'll apologize, and everything will be cool. So that's the problem with some people on the internet, is that they say things that they really shouldn't be saying, or they say things that get them in trouble, but I'm never going to say anything that's going to get me in trouble too much. So, because I'm very calculated, and I think before I speak. Let's say, you don't, I told you, dude, I read your comment, you said you hate ketchup. Okay, I got you, my man. I said random questions and topics. Out of date, you're putting too many different things, VC. I can't read everything. Dorkman says, PlayerEssence, how did you put Fire Emblem over Astral Chain when the Fire Emblem is fairly known commodity and Astral Chain is a new IP? That's exactly how I put Fire Emblem over there. Fire Emblem is known, Astral Chain is not known. So I'm more comfortable putting Fire Emblem above it since it's more known and we've seen more on it. So, I mean, that's exactly why I put it above it. Right there, dude. You literally answered your own question. OJ, I got a question for you, man. Are you going to be buying or playing Shenmue 3 on the PlayStation 4? My book is Game of the Year. Shenmue 3? Hell no, I ain't playing that. Shenmue 3 looks boring as hell. I like to watch Shenmue, though. I've seen Shenmue 1 and 2 being beat. So I watched DSP play Shenmue 1 and he beat it. I seen Dreamcast guys' reviews. I've seen a lot on Shenmue, but that game is it's not my type of game. I'm not trying to sit here and play mini games all day. You know what I'm saying? And play and like quick time events all day. Like that's what Shenmue is about. Quick time events and mini games. Like I'm good. You know, I'm good with the quick time events and mini games and stuff like that. So nah, I ain't gonna play it, but I'm gonna watch all of it. I'm gonna watch the hell out of it because I watched all of Shenmue 1 and 2 and really enjoyed it. You know, I'm all down for the lost art of watching cool video games. Games that play like trash but are fun to watch. I'm all down for that. I'm down for that. And Shenmue, I've played Shenmue and it plays like trash. But watching it is actually pretty cool. But the voice acting in the game is trash. But Shenmue 3 looks like it's going to improve a lot of things. So I'm actually really down to watch Shenmue 3. I'm actually super down for it. What track is this? This is called Wave Shaper. A monster from the Foodie. That game, it's like a boss fights only type of game. It's on the Switch too. Let's see here. Kuro Tengetsu 91 with another $2 donation. Thank you so much, man. You guys are blessing me today. Thank you guys so much for the donations and the support. Shenmue 3 fights look like old stick figures. YouTube vids. Yo. they're not done yet, so let's wait until see what they're done. And like I said, I'm gonna wait till somebody else plays it. I'm pretty sure it's gonna have a good story, so I'll watch it for the story. Shenmue is awesome. Sure is. Absolutely. So the voice acting in Xenoblade 2 is trash. It doesn't take away from it. Nah, nowhere near as bad as Shenmue. And the voice acting in Xenoblade 2 is actually not bad. I don't know what you're talking about. It's not bad at all. The only person that really kind of has like a bad voice is maybe Rex. But even then, they have the Japanese voice track in there too. So. But nah, it ain't nowhere near as bad as Shenmue, my man. Like that's a reach. that's the Stretch Armstrong, Jay Pineda. And I mean, I know you're a Shenmue fan, and I get it, and I know you're trying to, you know, well, Xenoblade is bad too. I know what you're trying to do, and I get it, you know. But Xenoblade is nowhere near as bad as Shenmue. Let's just be real here. Come on now. I mean, do I need to pull out the VODs? Do I need to pull out the Shenmue voice acting? Come on now. I mean, I see what you're trying to do, man. I see what you're trying to do. Bring up Xenoblade. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Out of all the games, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I get it. But let's just be real here. Xenoblade and Shenmue, there's no comparison. But then again, remember, Xenoblade is much newer. But Xenoblade have a way better voice acting than Shenmue. It's like way better. Like I said, yeah, that man was reach. Man was reaching for the moon, dude. Was reaching for the sky on that one, dude. That was a reach. Look, Shenmue was dope, dude. I think Shenmue. Let me just say this so I can make everybody happy. Shenmue's dope. You know why Shenmue's dope? Because people enjoy Shenmue. People enjoy it, and it's a cool game to watch. In my opinion, it's a really cool game to watch. It's not a game that I want to play, but it's a cool game to watch. And you guys know me. The older that I get, the more I'm more focused on making sure you guys get your information, you guys get your entertainment, you know what I'm saying? And I do my game collecting, and I really focus on the games that I like and whatever. But I mean, if you guys are down with Shenmue, if you're really down with Shenmue, whatever the case is, that's cool. I mean, I'm happy for you, my man. And when somebody else plays it, I'm going to do it. But I'm not, as an adult, it'd be irresponsible for me to sit there and play everything. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to focus on getting you guys the best content, making better content. I don't have time to be sitting there playing Shenmue, playing Denmu, playing Sekiro, playing Decado, playing Crackdown, playing all these different games. I ain't trying to play all this stuff. I'm going to play what I like, and that's it. And I'm gonna watch the rest of the stuff because watching games is cool. Watching games is fun. That's why Twitch is blown up. That's why Twitch got millionaires who stream and stuff like that, because watching games is fun. For some people, it might be as fun as playing the game. For me, hell yeah. I'd rather watch a lot of games than actually play them because I'm not interested in playing them. I'm not interested in sitting here and going through DMC's garbage controls, man. I'd rather just watch DMC at this point until they patch that stuff, man. Because I'm not trying to sit here and dodge the way that Dante's facing and press up or down or left or right to dodge. That's not fun to me. It's already not fun. I've already gotten mad and frustrated. The game is still dope, but I'd rather just watch somebody play Dante Must Die who's actually used to the controls and can play. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how I am at this point. So when I say, yo, a game is fun to watch, maybe not for me to play, don't take it as a disrespect or anything like that. Just take it as, okay, yo, if OJ's willing to watch it, then it's dope, right? Because I ain't watching something that's trash. I'm not watching trash games. I'm going to watch something that's dope, right? Cool. All right, let's see. I love watching you play Zelda Breath of the Wild over me myself playing Breath of the... Do you? I don't know about that, man. But hey, watching Breath of the Wild can be very fun. Watching Breath of the Wild is actually fun. I watch people play it too. So yeah. Let's see. Opinion on Yokai Watch 4. # great stream. Thank you, Kelvin. My opinion on Yokai Watch 4. Copping it as soon as I can. Day one. It's not the voice acting, it's the voice direction. It's supposed to be for very expressive Japanese acting. Doesn't go well with all the European and American voice direction. That's ridiculously subjective. So if you agree with that, that's fine. But I 100% disagree with that. I actually like Xenoblade's always been like that. Like the accents in Xenoblade, it's not anything new. They've always had a European voice cast. You know what I'm saying? They've always had a European voice cast for the most part. There's some American type of acting in there, but it's not even like, it's not, to me, I don't think it's a problem. Like here where I live in my town, I hear people that talk in European style accent, people that are immigrants that talk in European style accents or British. I'm not even gonna call it a British accent, like in a British tone of voice or whatever the case is. It's not a problem when I hear a bunch of people talking differently, like different dialects of English. Like that's not an issue to me because I hear people talk different dialects all the time. When I was at Fresno State, we had hella foreign exchange students from Europe, from all sorts of places, from Japan, from everywhere. So I heard a bunch of different dialects and a bunch of different ways to speak. So if there's a video game that has that, I have no problem with that. That doesn't make the game weird or anything like that to me. That makes it normal. Or at least when I grew up, that makes it normal. We had people that, I mean, a lot of my cousins, they talk like they're, you know, the English that they speak is, it sounds like they're from like Britain, you know? The type of accents that they have. So, I mean, it's not a problem for me, you know? So, I mean, like I said, that's subjective. That's your opinion, but I highly disagree with that. Let's see here. Player Essence, Danny Skelling says, yo, shout out to Renangon user Danny Skelling. He says, you understood me, so it's all good. But Danny, your English isn't, like, you made it seem as if you freaking can't speak English. Your English is fine. I don't even get, like I said, your English is literally, there's nothing wrong with your English. I don't know who's telling you your English is bad, but whoever is telling you your English is bad needs to stop. Needs to stop, man. Your English is fine. Darkman says, I know I'm old, but I do not get the watching people play games. I like to play. You know what? And I used to say the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I used to say the same thing. But then here's the thing. Here's what changed. Here's what changed. When games stop being as fun. Games just aren't as fun as they used to be. I'm just being real with you guys. Games aren't as fun. Now, I still play my stuff like my Nintendo games, and you know, if there's ever like for example, like Mass Effect, not as fun anymore. Look at all these third-party games coming out. Look at all this stuff coming out, man. I mean, you got stuff like Anthem, like all these big budget games are just not as fun. Like, I'm not trying to play games as service. Everything you gotta pay for. Everything is expensive. Online play, you gotta pay for everything. Like even Devil May Cry, even if you want to use the non-actual, like there's no real multiplayer, but even if you want to use the communication features for other people, you've got to pay for Xbox Live. No, everything is becoming some type of paying, some type of games as a service, some type of always online, and it's no longer fun. Are the games still cool to look at? Absolutely. I have no interest in playing the Division 2, but I have a lot of interest in watching the Division 2 because I'm going to let somebody else pay for the subscription. I'm going to let somebody else deal with the always online. I'm going to let somebody else deal with that, and they can show me the coolest parts because I don't have to deal with it. Therefore, I don't have a ton of time to play games, right? So then I can just play the games that I want to play. And I have knowledge on the games, right? So like I haven't played Mortal Kombat 10. Or sorry, Mortal Kombat 11, but I watched Maximilian Dude play it. I saw what he was saying. He described it. So when I went on the Spawncast, I was able to talk about Mortal Kombat 11, no problem, with Dreamcast guy and with some of the other dudes on there that we're watching. So for me, it's a research thing, and it's also a realistic thing. I'm not going to be able to play every single game. And anybody who's a content creator will tell you the same thing. You're not going to be able to play every single game. You're not going to have time. You're just not going to have time to play every single game. So there's some stuff that you got to watch, plain and simple, or you're not going to be able to play everything. I used to try to play everything back in the day, and it didn't work out for me. I went bald. So let's move on here. Let's see here. I told from what I told my girlfriend that is Japanese, the voices flow way more smoothly because the direction between characters, especially the voices, combine way better. Like I said, that's fine, man. You have your opinion. I don't disagree with that. If you feel that that's your opinion, my man. It's all good. Let's see. Your Angel Page says hitting your 30s changes your perspective too. For me, I want other things and different things in life, so I pick my games carefully. I don't mind watching others play. Exactly. I mean, I know Dorkman's a little bit older too, but I mean, like, but yeah, man, I mean, I gotta pick my battles. You know what I'm saying? You ever heard that expression, pick and choose your battles? I gotta pick and choose my battles. And the thing that I realized by sitting back and looking at all these games behind me is that I'm not gonna beat them anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a bunch of games that I haven't beat. All those PS4 and Xbox One games, I haven't even beat all of them. They're just sitting there. Every single game that I literally buy for these systems, I don't beat. I'll play them for a little bit, then I'm like, I'm tired. I'm bored. I'm not into this as much. Meh. That's my opinion. So now all I do is I just wait. It's because I used to be I'll get the donation in just a bit. I used to be a $60 day one, all of that. Like all those PS4 games are like, all the older PS4 games are like $60 day one. And then I realized that why am I gonna sit there and buy these games day one? And then I started realizing that I start admiring the book, like the art and like the cover more than I do enjoy playing the game. Like there's been like that multiple times where I'm like looking at the box and this looks nice on my shelf. So now I got into game collecting, and game collecting's dope. It looks cool on my shelf. I like the way that it looks on my shelf. It looks cool. And it's worth the $15 that I spent for it. Like, for example, I just bought Far Cry New Dawn. Not because I'm interested in playing Far Cry, but because it was $15 at Best Buy. And I feel that that's a good price for the game because it was $40 just a little bit ago. And I bought that. I was like, hey, I bought Far Cry 4. I didn't buy Far Cry 5 yet. Once that gets to $20 or $15, I'll buy it. But am I interested in it? I played Far Cry. Far Cry's trash, dude. I hate Far Cry. I hate playing that game. But it's cool to watch, and I like the box art. The box art looks cool. So I bought the new one. The box art looked really cool. So I bought it. Am I going to play it? Probably not. Did I buy it? Yes, because it's going to look cool on my shelf. Let's see here. Far Cry 5 is pretty fun. To each their own. I don't like it that much. Let's see here. VC says, by the time I finish my Switch backlog, I'll probably be 30 or dead. Yo, out here preaching. Yeah, we're telling how it is. Abaddon with the $2 donation says, loving the how raw and real this stream is. You can't play every game. Shoot, there are mad games I pass up on. Red Dead being one of them. Nah, I ain't playing that cowboy simulator. Music, Streets of Rage 2, SOR Super Mix. Yeah, when Red Dead came out, man, I almost bought Red Dead, but I'm like, man, I ain't gonna play this because I already know. Like when I saw the controls and I saw people like you can just tell Red Dead plays like trash. Like it's not responsive or anything. It didn't remind me of the first game, or not the first game, but like Red Dead Redemption, the original. So I was just like, man, I ain't buying this. Like I'm gonna watch other people play it though, but it's a cowboy simulator. I ain't trying to play a cowboy simulator though. So yeah. Streets of Rage 2, SOR Super Mix. Thank you though. I appreciate you liking how the stream is. I'm just giving you guys the facts. Actually, it's not facts. It's actually my opinion. Giving you guys the opinions. All right, let's play some Streets of Rage. It's a legit cowboy. I mean, but cowboys are cool, right? People like cowboys, so it's all good. Leon Ellis says, do you think single player or single story-driven games will ever go away like local multiplayer did? Local multiplayer didn't necessarily go away. There's local multiplayer games. Like what you talking about? Like you can play Kirby local multiplayer. Yoshi's gonna have local multiplayer. What else has local multiplayer? There's a bunch of other games that got local multiplayer, right? I mean, think like all the racing games, like Mario Kart got local multiplayer. There's games that got it. Astral Chain's gonna have local multiplayer. I mean, it's still around. It's not around like crazy, but it's still there. It's still popping a bit, you know. We still got this. New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, local multiplayer. Travis Strikes Again, local multiplayer. Super Mario Maker looks like it's gonna have local multiplayer. What else? There's gonna be more games that have it too. I mean, I think Animal Crossing is probably gonna have local multiplayer. I think Luigi's Mansion could potentially have it too. I mean, there's some stuff. Let's see here. I like Westerns. Don't have time for Red Dead 2, man. Yeah, man. The thing about Red Dead, man, it takes up 100. It takes up 110 gigs. I can't do games that take up 110 gigs. Like that's too much space. That's too much space. It's too much space. Too much space. So yeah, I'm good. Dorkman says, persons, I think Bloodstain. You spell. Why is there a hyphen in it? Bloodstain looks fun, and I am enjoying the Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom. Yeah, Bloodstain looks dope. Angel Page says, so learning to say I'm done on to the next one, and making my peace with the fact that I might never play some games or complete them was a relief. I hope others find that peace. Absolutely, Angel Page, and I found that peace because I struggled with that greatly in, like, let's just say the era of Player Essence 2015, 2016, 2017. I struggled with that. I went out there and bought all the new games and out there and played them, and I realized that I'm not having a lot of fun. That this is just not fun. I'm buying it because it's the new game. And I realized that there's no point in me doing that. It's time for me to stop, make my peace, and play the stuff that I want to play. Like I just stopped playing Devil May Cry. Like I'm almost done with the game, but I just, like, it just got so frustrating. I'll beat it at some point just to beat it, but it got so frustrating I just started playing Valkyria Chronicles way more. Valkyria Chronicles is so dope, so you just gotta make your peace. Like, you can't beat everything, you can't play everything, so just do what you can. Do what you can, man, you know? The thrill of having a new game is actually a thing. You're right, the thrill of a new game is there, and it's always going to be there. The thrill of getting anything new is always going to be there, right? Like, if you get a new phone, you get a new game, new controller, new piece of equipment, there's always going to be a thrill in terms of that. But for me, that thrill, Nintendo's providing a lot of games, and now that there's no 3DS, you know, for the most part, when it comes to new games, Nintendo's providing more than enough games for me. You know, they're providing more than enough games for me, and Microsoft and Sony provide games too. You know, like Resident Evil 2 Remake, that game was dope. I bought that game. It's a lot of fun. So, I mean, like, there's enough new games and stuff for me that I don't got to go out there and buy everything, you know? So, let's see, questions. There will always be a game that click with you and those that don't. No shame in that. Yeah. Well, the problem is that Devil May Cry actually does click with me. The only problem is the targeting system and the dodging. That's the only problem that I see with the game, really. Let's see. Deadlock 7 says, player since even COD games still have some local multiplayer. Now COD is coming to phones. Is the Switch version more likely? People would like that. People would like it. Yeah, I heard about the COD mobile phone game. Is it coming to Switch? I mean, I don't know. If they do it, that's cool. If they don't, that's cool too. Screw Activision. You want my honest opinion? I wasn't gonna say that, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put that out there. Screw Activision. You want my honest opinion? I don't care about Call of Duty. I call it Call of Dookie for the most part. Like, when I'm watching it on stream, I'll call it Call of Dookie. But I like watching Call of Duty though. I was watching Maximilian Dude play Blackout last night. That was cool. I was watching Darkside Phil play Call of Duty 4. It's cool to watch. I don't play Call of Duty anymore. Call of Duty, whatever. I don't play it. But it's fun to watch. I'll watch it. I'll watch my favorite streamers play it. So let's see here. Call of Duty. Day 1 is so overrated. I bought 6 games on day 0 or one in my life. 3 of those were on Wii U. Yeah. Save a lot of money if you don't. Gaming can be a lot more cheaper if you just wait. Bought Gravity Rush 2, and I bought Gravity Rush 2, and what was it? I already forgot the game. I forgot the name of the game that I bought. It was like a RPG, well, whatever, PS4 RPG. I forgot the name. Forgot the name of the game. It was RPG, but I forgot. Anyway, shout outs. Let's see here. You guys got questions? I think I got answers, so let's do it. Mav Intensify says, I watched this video today that talked about how big companies like EA trying to say single player games are dying out, but they just seeing the money that microtransactions make. I mean, I think at the same time, like, I think it's our fault too. Like, microtransaction games. Sorry guys, microtransaction games make way more money than single player games. Let's call a spade an EA spade, right? So this is one thing that a lot of people don't like. Look, I even made a video about how, oh yeah, well, Horizon Zero Dawn and Legend of Zelda, that showed you, EA. That showed you, and when God of War came out, oh, EA, that showed you. You know, I was all on that train, but man, look at how much money EA make on FIFA. Look at how much money they're making on stuff. So until consumers start actually proving some of these developers wrong consistently, like for every one successful single player big budget game, or there's like 3 or 4 that don't do as well. You know what I'm saying? Like EA makes way more money off of FIFA than like any of these games that people are like, yeah, EA, look at it. EA makes like $1 billion off of FIFA, and it's like, yeah, you guys can sit there and point fingers and say this all you want to, but we out here freaking DJ Cali, another one with these microtransactions, you know? So like until that stops, we can sit back and say that single player games and all this all we want to, you know? But the reality of the matter is that multiplayer games are making all the money for the most part. You can even want to go to like Nintendo, Smash Brothers, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Mario Odyssey's up there, but Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild got passed up by a port. Super Smash Brothers passed up Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild really quick. Really quick. You know? Animal Crossing multiplayer. Right? Later this year, Pokemon multiplayer game. Has single player in it, but multiplayer also as well. So I think that's what EA needs to do. They need to make better single players in their multiplayer games, and everybody will be happy. Put solid single player adventures in your multiplayer games. Don't just sit there and say, oh, well, multiplayer, well, single player is not really right. No. Stop being lazy, EA, and actually make single player adventures that are worth it, in addition to your microtransactions or BS, because we can't stop EA from doing whatever they want. Listen, they're going to make their microtransactions. This is a capitalistic society. They're going to do it until it doesn't work, right? So, I mean, we just need to say EA needs to make better single-player campaigns, because multiplayer is a way to sell. I mean, obviously, multiplayer games sell way more than single-player games. Let's just be real here, guys. Let's just be real here, guys. Multiplayer sells way more than single-player. It just does. But EA does it the wrong way. Let's see here. Casual versus persons. But what about the long term with microtransactions over the life of business? Do you think it will hurt them in the long run since sacrificing long term for short term? What do you mean by sacrificing long term? Like, I don't get what you're trying to say here, my man. Like, listen. Long term business wise, yeah, I think EA's microtransactions and stuff hurts them, right? People are less willing to jump into an EA game today in today's day than they are back then. EA is hurting themselves with stuff, but then they pull out something like, let's look at Apex Legends, right? Look at Apex Legends, multiplayer only, no single player campaign. Look at how well Apex Legends is doing, guys. People are buying the hell out of this stuff. People are buying microtransactions like crazy in Apex Legends. You know why? Because today's consumers will give you money if they see that something is good quality content and it's broadcasted for free. I mean, people will give you money for that, and people don't have a problem with that. So I mean, if you're looking, most people don't have a problem with that. If the game is free, right, and they feel that it's great content, they will buy the microtransactions. Heck, even if a game isn't free, let's look at Overwatch loot boxes. There are people that defend Overwatch loot boxes till the end of time because they're okay. Well, I've gotten so much value out of this game. You know, I only paid $30 for it, because it didn't stay at 60 for a long time. Overwatch became cheap very quickly, you know, and which I don't think Blizzard cared, right? Or whatever. Yeah, they didn't care. They're just like, okay, well, we got microtransactions. We know we can sell this game for a long period of time. There's not going to be an Overwatch 2, Overwatch 3. We're going to run the same game and just continue updating it. So they knew, you know, it's a business model. So, I mean, I think I see what you guys are saying with this whole single player versus multiplayer and all that. But the reality of the matter is that people, consumers, are buying way more multiplayer than single player. So when EA says something like this, it's because of what they're seeing. Is this ever going to change? No. Multiplayer is always going to be more popular than single player, plain and simple. The eShop gets dozens of amazing deals like Splatoon 2 for $47 right now. That's a good deal. Dorkman says, I blame my clan peeps spent $200 for a skin on Apex and a couple thousand in D2. If that's what they want to spend, that's what they want to spend. They spend their money on what they want. Let's see here. Deadlock 7 says microtransactions have made COD less balanced online these days. Unlocking stuff is painfully slow. Like microtransactions that make them less balanced. Like, what do you mean? Like, doesn't like COD just have like visual, like, you know, cosmetics? Let's see here. Leon says, don't kill me, LOL, but I never understood why devs don't just make one game and keep updating it with expansions like WoW. First of all, I'm not going to kill you for that comment. There's nothing wrong with doing that if you can support it that way, right? Lots of games do that. Overwatch does it. Paladins does it. What was it? Arena of Valor does it. There's tons of games that do that. I mean, it's not something that's it. The difference with games that don't do that is that they know, like EA knows that they can get away with constantly releasing a new Madden or a new FIFA each year because there's a bunch of new players that come in, right? Whereas content like Overwatch, you can't every year, you can't make like an NFL draft. You can't make like a Overwatch draft where like 120 players come in to the Overwatch league or whatever the case is. Like you can't do that with Overwatch. You can't do that. So a lot of developers will either make a new game or they'll just sit back and update that one. But what they can do, especially in today's day with the capabilities of these systems and these like the logistics of everything now, you're going to see more developers do that. You're going to see more developers support games over a longer period of time than make a brand new game because graphics have finally gotten to that point, right? Graphics have gotten to the point to where it's really good. There's really no need to be sitting there and trying to update every single 3 years or 2 years or whatever the case is, you know? So it makes sense in that regard. It makes sense, especially if you're going to have gameplay that's very similar to what you had before. But like I said, EA knows that they can get away with doing yearly updates because you get a ton of new players coming into the league, you know, into Madden, into NHL, into basketball or whatever, into football, the world's game of football, you know? So yeah. But no, not going to kill you at all, man. Not going to kill you at all. And that trend is happening. I mean, we're seeing it, right? Overwatch, we're seeing it. I think Smash Brothers could be like that type of game, right? Where it just gets supported for a very long time. I mean, they tried with Smash Brothers. They tried with Smash Brothers for Wii U, but like Smash Brothers for Wii, like the Wii U failed, the Wii U flopped. So like, you couldn't do more with it, you know? So yeah. Deadlock7 says, places people only have a finite amount of time. Games as a service are not all going to succeed. Also, EA might regret it soon. Rumors of LucasArts coming back. Listen, man, listen. I mean, like, you're somewhat preaching to the ninja choir here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I agree with what you're saying, Deadlock, partially. I think that, yeah, you're right. All stuff can't succeed, but think about it, man. Think about any business that you went into. Think about anything. Think about my YouTube channel. Think about anything. Are all YouTube channels going to succeed? No. Are you going to try? Yes. There's going to be a bunch of people making news videos. There's going to be a bunch of people making videos on Smash Brothers. There's going to be a bunch of people making videos on this and that. Some are going to succeed and some are going to fail. Are you going to try your shot or not? Plain and simple. That's what it comes down to. You know, and this is for any other type of business, right? This isn't just for, you know, battle royale. This is it for anything. You're going to shoot your shot. You get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. You move on. You see what you can do next. If it doesn't, you know, if it doesn't kill you, you know, Kanye West, if it doesn't kill you, you know, make you stronger. You know what I'm saying? Like, failure is a normal part of business. Failure is a normal part of life. Everybody fails. I fail. Constantly, I fail. I failed so many times on this channel, it's hard to even count. I failed so bad, I've had to make new channels. This is my 3rd channel. But I kept trying. I kept trying new things and doing different stuff. So, listen, man, I feel you, but it's just like, you're going to keep trying. If something's popular, you're going to keep trying. Like, you're going to keep seeing people do games as service because it's popular and it's making money, man. So yeah, that's pretty much what it comes down to. Are there going to be people that fail? People that regret it? Yeah. Is that going to stop people from trying? Nope. Nope. But I see what you're saying, man. I don't disagree necessarily. Let's see here. Leon Ellis says, I understand. Good luck with the knowledge. Yeah, man. Yeah. Pretty much. That's just how it is, guys. It's just how it is. Let's see here. Mav Intensify says, I think a point that they made is that when people spend so much time and money playing one game like that, they don't play or spend on as many other games. And that's what companies are looking to do. Companies are looking to take, like, remember what Nintendo used to say? We're not competing against other people. We're competing for your time. You guys remember Reggie saying that all the time? We're competing for your time. We're competing for your time. I used to not understand what Reggie's talking about. I'm like, competing for your time. There's 24 hours in a day. There's time. Time goes by. Like, there's a bunch of time. That's what I used to say. I used to say with this same voice, with this same face too, looking like an idiot. Well, I don't understand competing for your time. Why? Why am I competing for time? Like, but now I understand why he said that. They're competing for your time. Yes, there's going to be some stuff that gets pushed out. It's just but the good news is there's a freaking like gnat in my room. I need to kill this thing. Get out. Get the hell out of my room, dude. I got you. Stupid gnat. So I used to, like I said, man, like this is just the truth. It's just the truth, you know? Shout outs. We got a couple of new subscriptions. Yo, shout outs to the subscriptions. Let's go. Young Mikey 30. Let's go, Young Mikey. Also, Ayo Blake. Ayo Blake and Young Mikey with the subscriptions. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village of Player Essence. This is the Elite Ninja Village. Let's go. Let's go. So thank you so much, man. I said that in 2012. Time is currency. Exactly, man. I mean, money, you can make money. You can make up money, but you can't make up time. Let's say you don't go to work on Monday. Maybe you have maybe somebody needs to, you can make up that day by taking, you have a day off. You can make up that day by taking somebody's shift. If you're sick one day, you can make that up, but you can't make up time lost. Reggie's not dead. Dang, man. He's still alive. This ain't gonna be the freaking president anymore. Y'all need to calm down. Calm down. No, but I see what you're saying, Deadlock, man. I see what you guys are saying. Trust me, I know, man. My time is valuable. You know where I spend the most time with, guys? You know who I spend the most time with out of anybody? You guys. I spend so much time with you guys. You know what I'm saying? Time is valuable. You guys' time is valuable. And I'm constantly looking at ways to make sure that I don't waste you guys' time, that I provide you guys with stuff, because I understand how life is. Life is not fun all the time. Some of you guys are going through some stuff, but you guys can come here and be a part of the community. Some of you guys were bullied in high school. Some of you guys were abused. Some of you guys didn't have any friends. Some of you guys were loners. Some of you guys weren't. Some of you guys were the cool kids. Some of you guys were all over there. But what we can do is that we can all come here and chill as a real community. That sense of community is something that I've always wanted, because I've never felt like I've been part of a real community. It's always just been a bunch of douchebags. When I was back with N4G, douchebags. Game Revolution back in the day, a bunch of douchebags in the chat. Anytime that I would go, what was it? Resident Evil 5, a bunch of douchebags. Every single time I joined a community, it's a bunch of douche shishigamis, a bunch of weirdos. You know what I'm saying? Every single time. A bunch of racists. A bunch of just stupid people. I'm like, man, what I would do for my own community of non-idiots. Like, what I would do. Like, how? Back then, it wasn't possible to create YouTube, to create communities. There was no Discord. The tools weren't available back when I was really young. You know what I'm saying? They weren't available. Now, social media has opened it up for more douchery, you know what I'm saying? But then again, it's also opened it up to create your own thing. And that's what I love the most about today's day, is that we can create a real sense of community where there's not psychos in here and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, even in the workforce. Exactly. Let's see here. Leon Ellis says, sucks that some of these games don't have the, competition to make them better, so they can't try out the same game over and over. I think, you know what? I think, Leon, I think there is plenty of competition at the end of the day. I mean, look at all the games that Nintendo's putting out. Look at the single-player games that Nintendo's putting out. I mean, I think there's plenty of competition. Even if the games aren't as good, they're still competing against each other, right? Like Division 2 still competing against Anthem for time. Whether those games are good enough or not good or whatever the case is, that doesn't matter. They're big games that get a bunch of marketing and are going to be out there, and millions of people are going to play. So they're still competing against each other, no matter what, at the end of the day, you know? Person's back on my earlier comment. COD, some better versions of guns are loot box random drops only. A bit pay to win, not too much, but a bit. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. Kind of garbage. All right, shout outs to Aaron. Yeah, we got 8 more minutes, guys. So you guys can chill till the end. We got 8 more minutes of questions. If you guys want, you guys can chill till the end, or you guys can bounce either way. But we do have 8 more minutes on the stream, guys. We stream for 2 hours and then we're done. I was gonna have Mario Kart 8 tonight, but it's a little late, guys, and I am actually exhausted. I'm gonna do a quick PE news video for you guys on something interesting, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. Today was an exhausting day for me. Very emotionally garbage day for me in terms of stuff, but hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna take some rest so I don't slip my wrist or something like that later. So basically, we're gonna have 8 more minutes of questions, or 7 more minutes of questions. So we'll do that. Speaking to games like Madden and COD, gotcha. Ocarina of Time, can't be beaten. Yo, the longest name. It's a sub player. It's AK Master Ninja. You gonna stream the Google event tomorrow? Yeah, man, we'll be on it. We'll be on it. Player says, having said that COD split screen with bots is still fun. Yeah, me and my brother played that on the channel. If you want to check out me and my brother playing COD Black Ops 2 on the Wii U split screen with bots and stuff, you can do that, man. It was dope. Let's see, are you gonna get Rico on the Switch? Nah, man. I don't trust no game named Rico. Let's see, your No Filler podcast seems a bit off. You seemed a bit off today. Hope you're doing all right. Push through, my dude. Nah, I'm not a bit off. I'm just chilling. This is gonna be the tone of my podcast going forward, just to let you guys know. No, I'm good, my man. I'm good. I'm actually good. Bad things happen all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a bunch of, like, the past year for me has just been, I mean, outside of work, has just been horrible. It just hasn't been good. I'll be honest with you, my man. It hasn't been good. But I mean, like, I take it in stride, bro. I take it in stride. Get some rest. I'll definitely get some rest tonight, guys. I'm not going to go to sleep any later than 11 p.m. I'm going to make a video for you guys for tomorrow morning. And then I'm going to skedat. Let's see there. Hang in there. Trust me, I ain't going nowhere. I made a joke with the whole slitting the wrist thing. My wrists are gravy, guys. I'm not slitting my wrist or nothing. I'm good. I'm not hurting myself. Let's see here. Avalon says, hate to roll out the stream this way. So many gems, so many things I'm implementing right now, and I can't even speak. And then I can't even speak on players. Since with that, have a great one, dude. Gonna catch the replay. All right, take it easy, my man. Thanks, Abaddon. Appreciate that, homie. 5 more minutes, guys. So if you guys have questions, feel free. But no, I'm good. No Filler Nintendo podcast, man. I appreciate you with the concern, but you guys should never worry about me. I have it easy compared to a lot of you guys. Trust me. Yes, there's been some bad things that happen. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. I'm an adult. I can take it. I'm 31. I can take it, guys. I'm mentally pretty tough, believe it or not. You know, I'm pretty tough. I'm pretty solid mentally. I'm like a Steelix. You know what I'm saying? So I'm good. The thing about it is I actually worry more about you guys sometimes when it comes to it. A lot of you guys, y'all got those jobs where you don't get to look, man. Look, listen. Let me finish out with this, guys. Listen. I get to wake up when I want. I get to make videos when I want. I get to live stream and talk about video games for my job. I get to do cool podcasts with guys like John and RGT, Dreamcast guy. I get to make GIFs and shimmies. You guys support the channel like crazy. You guys sponsor. You guys are on Patreon. Don't ever worry about me, okay? I got it good compared to a lot of you guys out there. I've heard you guys' personal stories. There's a reason why I'm always busting it and working and trying to get you guys content, because I've heard you guys' stories, some of your family things that come up. A lot of it pales in comparison. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever be worried for me. Don't ever be worried for me. I'm okay. Love the content, bro. We'll be back tomorrow. All right, take it easy, Leon. Thanks for coming out to the stream, my man. Yo, shout outs, man. This is your favorite channel. Thanks, Juck. I appreciate that, homie. Thank you. Yeah, I feel you there, man. Here's to the good times here for Yoji. This is the village. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. You guys come here after a long day at work and all that. It's cool to come here and chill. Like I said, I deal with things too, but it's not like my job and what I do and the support that I get from the ninja out there, man. Like, it makes it fine. And like I said, I had a talk with my barber the other day. And like, man, he cleared up so much stuff for me, man. Like he was like, yo, man, like I'm not gonna go into details because then it might give away some stuff. But like he said, yo, this is what you need to do. This is what it's about. And ever since I had that talk with him about a month and a half ago, dude, I've been cool. It's been a lot better, man. It's been a lot better. So it's been a lot better. No, don't worry about me. Love the shirt. Yeah, the shirt's fun. Mario. I got like, you know what the funny thing is? Everybody in my family knows I'm a nerd. You know, and my friends know I'm a nerd. So like over the span of like 5 years, I literally got the same shirt like 8 times. Birthday, just random gifts. Like, hey OJ, I saw this shirt and it was like on sale for like $7 and I bought it for you. I'm like, oh thanks. And it's literally I've got this same. I've got like 7 of these same shirts. You know what I'm saying? So like everybody's bought this same shirt for me. So it's awesome. It's awesome. Oh man. Hey OJ, I think you would like this shirt. I'm like, yeah, thank you. I don't even tell them that I already have this shirt. I'm just like, thank you. I just be, oh, thanks for the shirt. Thanks for the shirt. Let's see, places as someone, as I said to someone last week, lots of people would love our problems. We are lucky. Enjoy the moments, everyone. Absolutely. Yo, shout out to Tether. Says, damn, slick new overlay. Yeah, man, it's cool. It's cool. It's slick. Live the best dad life, man. Yeah, when I can, bro. When I can. Yo, what's up, Mensa Boateng? How you doing today, my man? Good to see you here. Games as a service are a fad. You think so? Then those being smart and focusing on what they're good at. Timeless games. Yeah, that's true. I was actually playing Super Mario Bros. NES tonight. Nice shirt, yo. Let's see here. Uniqlo? What's that? Uniqlo swag? Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. Yo. Oh man. Yo, you guys are amazing. Let's go. Loving the new layout. Yeah, the new layout's sick, man. I like the new layout. It's cool. It's like I'll change the backgrounds too. Like I'll have, well, not my background, but I mean like the actual background from the stream layout. I'll change it. The Warpath, the Ninja War Funds, the Weekly Ninja, the E Ninja. It's the Elite Ninja. Notre Dame on there. Let's go. Rory. Still got the event tab right here. It's kind of small though. It's kind of hard to see, but we got the event tab. We got the stream. We got the stream boss above that. Still same layout, just slicker. Twitter. Hey, make sure you guys follow me on Twitter @PlayerEssence. Follow me on Twitter @PlayerEssence. You guys are, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to my channel and also follow my Twitch too. PlayerEssence. It's all right there for you guys. It's all right there. All right. Good night. Yeah, that's 2 hours, guys. So we're gonna go on and wrap it up. Wrap it up right here. Thank you guys for the support tonight. You guys are the homies, like always. Be ready, because this is the tone of the podcast going forward. It's real. It's uncut. It's raw footage. So we're having a lot of fun here, guys. Like I said, I've talked to you guys. This is how I talk to my friends back when I had friends like that. This is how I talk to them. So we just chilling, we talking. I love all you guys though. You know what I'm saying? You guys are all my homies. All right, so here's the deal, guys. Here's the deal. Before you guys bounce, you guys need to watch some videos, man. We need to get some of these views up. So we got Shin Megami Tensei 5 info. Y'all need to cop. It's free. Y'all need to watch this video. Take that ad block off too while you're at it. Watch this video right here. And then also more DLC, more potential Smash DLC after the Fighters Pass 1. Yo, shout outs to VC. Appreciate that, homie. Thank you for watching. More Smash DLC, maybe. What? Also, if you want to know about the Switch sales, NPD, not a lot of people are talking about that because the Switch kind of bodied the PS4 and the Xbox One. So you know people ain't going to talk about it like that. So there you go. More Switch DLC, also the Switch sales. Then plus, Monster Hunter potentially being on the Nintendo Switch announced this month, maybe, or even going to come out this year or early next year. Monster Hunter Switch. Rumor. Boom. Wait, no, hold on. Why I say boom? I didn't even type it. Boom. You guys didn't see nothing. All right. Boom. There you go. All right. So that wraps it up for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Good live stream. Sorry for it being so late, but you guys showed up. You guys showed up today. The weekly top ninja roll read. Yo, that's going to be hard to beat. My man got 350. He's the ultimate top ninja right there. Let's go. Thank you so much, Rory. Appreciate that if you're still here. I think he's asleep, though. He lives in, like Great Britain or something like that. So I think my man's asleep. But thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Thank you guys for coming out to the stream. A lot of fun talking to you guys tonight. And over 100 viewers pretty much the whole time. Thank you so much. Appreciate the long-term viewership. And we'll see you guys tomorrow morning. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning for another video. I don't know what I'm going to do exactly, but I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for a video. Or there might not be a video tomorrow. I might wake up tomorrow morning, then make a video for you guys. So, like I said, I'm doing things a little bit differently here. We're going to get some quality. We bumping the quality up. So thank you guys so much for watching. And we'll see you guys for the next one. Peace.